So we have Arsi, what's her name? Rubisha Karki. Rubisha will tell us what we did in class yesterday. You can remove the mask and speak clearly. Okay, go on. Have a loud voice.
You taught about philosophy.
Philosophy. Okay, what is philosophy?
It is the abstract study of reality, knowledge, existence. Philosophy is the absolute truth. Truth can be known through the philosophical reasoning, not through senses.
Okay, truth can be known through philosophical reasoning, not through sensory perception. What else?
Plato was, then we taught about Plato.
Plato.
And then Plato was an ancient Greek philosopher.
Okay, he was a Greek philosopher.
He was a student of.
Okay, student of Socrates.
Yes, he has different genes of book like the Allegory of.
तिमीले त्यो मास्क लगाएर बोल्दा मलाई बुझ्नै गाह्रो भयो कि ठिकै छ, go on.
He talks about ideal, eternal reality and.
Okay, ideal eternal reality.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let's begin today's class. Someone tell me exactly which slide we were discussing last time. Let me do an experiment. As I teach you, I'll play music in class. Okay? Yeah. It's an experiment. I did in that class, and they said it's good. And I'm just trying to do it here and then see a feedback. We did a meditation session also there. Today we began the class with meditation. And then I said, okay, let's keep playing the music.
So meditation or meditation?
Huh?
Meditation or start or?
हुन्छ तर अब एउटा क्लास भइसकेको छ अनि यहाँ सुरुमा थियो नि त अलिक इजी भयो बिचमा पनि गर्नुहुन्छ गर्छ मेडिटेसन म चाहिँ गर्छु त्यसो गरौँ त बिचमा प्ले गर्छु र रिल्याक्स मोडमा बस्ने शरीरको कुनै पनि पार्टलाई स्टिफ नबनाउने खुट्टाको निबाट बेन्ड नगर्ने सिधा राख्ने प्रयास गर्ने हातहरू पनि अगाडि बेन्चमा राख्ने अथवा भन्ने साइडमा मुट्ठी नमार्ने अनि बडीमा बडी ज्याकेट छ भने टाइट बनाएर नलगाउने सर्ट र टाकले गयो भने कि यो ज्याकेट छ नि मारेर टाइट बडीलाई टाइट नपार्ने कि खुला बनाउने अनि पछाडि पछि लाएर बस्ने त्यसपछि म्युजिक प्ले गरे पछाडि चाहिँ आँखा बन्द राख्ने आँखा कहिले पनि आँखा खोलेर मेडिटेसन हुँदैन त्यो कन्सन्ट्रेसन हुँदैन कि अनि म्युजिक प्ले गरेपछि आँखा बन्द गर्ने अनि लामो सास लिने बिस्तारै सास तान्दै जाने सास तान्दै गएपछि छाती फुल्दै जान्छ र म्याक्सिमम तान्ने कसरी तान्ने अनि तानेपछि रोक्ने एकछिन अनि पछि सिक्दै गयो भने धेरै रोक्नु मिल्छ हल्का थोरै रोक्ने अनि बिस्तारै छोड्ने फेरि सिकाएँ सास कहिले पनि छिटो नतान्ने छिटो नछोड्ने तान्ने पनि इनहेल पनि स्लोली गर्ने एक्जेल पनि स्लोली गर्ने अनि मनमा चाहिँ प्यारेटलाई सम्झिने राम्रो कुरा सम्झिने नेचरलाई सम्झिने र मनमा चाहिँ मैले हिजो अस्ति के राम्रो काम गरेँ सम्झिने अनि मनमा चाहिँ आज मैले यो राम्रो काम गर्छु भन्ने सम्झिने अनि म राम्रो छु भन्ने आफूलाई मेरो फ्यामिली राम्रो छ म राम्रो छु अब सोसाइटी राम्रो छ मेरो लाइफमा राम्रो हुन्छ भनेर सोच्ने है त गर्ने ल रमाइलो त होइन कति पढिरहने है सो मैले प्ले गरेपछि तपाईँ आवाज बन्द गर्नुहोस् है त हियर इट गोज ओके रेडी हुनुहोस् त आवाज बन्द गर्नुहोस् त पहिले आवाज बन्द गर्नुहोस् त बन्द गर्नुभयो ओके हियर वी गो कीप योर आइज क्लोज कीप योर आइज क्लोज eyes closed. Take long breath. Breathe in slowly. Breathe in very slowly. Once you breathe in, stop for a while. then breathe out. Remember rivers, mountains, nature, parents, flowers. Remember things you love. Remember people you love. You are good. You will be good. Your parents are very good. They will do good things for you. Thank you. Open your eyes. दुवै हत्केला यसरी घुट्ने र हत्केला तातो भएपछि हत्केलाको तातोले आँखाले सेक्ने यो पामलाई रब गर्ने र पामले तातो हुने रब गर्ने र त्यो पामको तातोले आँखालाई सेक्ने त्यसले आइसाइट राम्रो हुन्छ ओके जिउ हात तान्ने यसरी तन्काउने हात तन्काउने खुट्टा तन्काउने हात खुट्टा तन्काउने मुठी खोल्ने बन्द गर्ने र आफू छेउको साथीलाई यो सो नाइस भन्ने When you think people are nice, they are nice. When you think people are nice, they are nice. छेउको साथीलाई तिमी राम्रो छौ भने राम्रो हो नि त तिमी बदमास भने राम्रो हो हैन राइट Okay, let's begin the class. I'll keep playing the tune throughout the class. Someone remind me, what was the last slide we were talking about in the previous class? Someone please consult your note and remind me, what was the last idea that we were discussing in class when we left the class? And the last class, के बारे में बोल रहे थे? हेरा भन्नु होला हेरेर भन्नु होला कसरी ओके छिटो What was the last slide? What was the last thought? Yes. Okay, I'm coming to you. Yes. Okay. We were reading about various themes in Allegory. Okay, here we are. Yes, this was the slide. जब मैले क्लास छोड्ने बेलामा लास्ट स्लाइड हुन्छ नि त्यो टिप्ने गरौँ ल मैले के गर्छु Okay, so did we discuss this?
Yes.
Okay, so we have themes like what is nature, what we can know and what we cannot know, right? Perception, knowledge, appearance, reality, importance of philosophical reasoning, process and challenge of education, enlightenment, individual and society, responsibility of the philosopher to guide others to. This is what we did, studied last time. Let's move ahead. Now, this is the text. I won't discuss here. I'll just keep moving, but I will discuss only important ideas. Okay. For example, here in the previous slide, you have the word being. What is the word? Being. In Plato's philosophy, being is important. Look. एकजना कसैले त्यो म यहाँ हुँदाखेरि त्यो क्यामेरालाई हल्का घुमाइदियो भने I'll be grateful. म यता आएँ भने you can just make sure I'm in focus. Let's draw this line. So you got to go so okay, that's fine. So we have the word of being, and we have the word of becoming, right? This word of being is eternal. This word of being is universal. This word of being is unchanging, right? This word of being is ultimate reality, right? And this world of being can be known only through reasoning. Now this world of becoming is changing. This world of becoming is false. This world of becoming is material or physical. Material or physical, right? This world of being is the world of things, the world of opinions, right? And Plato says that we are here. This world of being is sensory, depends on senses. We are here. And this world of being is not real. Is not real. This is just appearance. This is just appearance, right? And we need to move up and arrive to the world of being, which is known only through reasoning and wisdom. Reasoning and wisdom. Another meaning of being is, being means essence of reality. For example, if you look at me, when you look at me, you see my body. You see my sweater, coat. You will not see my body. I'm putting on clothes. You see my face, skin. But there is something in me which makes me alive. That something is called life. Prana. When someone dies, you say, isko prana gaya. So that prana, that life, that vitality cannot be seen by the senses. That prana can be understood only by wisdom and understanding. When you reason what makes people alive, then you arrive at the conclusion that there is something inside, essence. That essence which you cannot see, that essence is known as nature. Right? With the duster. Another meaning of nature is, the last one you read, nature means how much we are able to grasp the reality, right? And how much we are deceived by appearance. If you take a glass of water, and if you dip pencil in the water, you will find that the portion of the pencil inside the water will look crooked. Have you seen this experiment? The part of the pencil in the water looks curved, whereas in truth the pencil is not curved. This shows that our eyes can easily get deceived. When you walk in desert, if you look at a distance, the sand particles reflect sun's light, and there emerges an impression that there is water. There is water. But as you walk towards that water seeming appearance, it moves away from you. That's why animals in the desert die running after water. There is no water. We call that mirage. What do we call that? We call that as mirage. Mirage is appearance, false appearance of water in the desert. There is no real water, but looks like water. So I gave 2 examples to argue that our senses are not reliable. What you see with the eyes is not always true. Sometimes you say, के गर्ने हेर्दाखेरि त कस्तो माया लाग्दो सोझो त्यो लभ गरेको तर यस्तो बेइमान निस्क्यो. Have you heard people say? भन्छ नि भन्दैन? कस्तो अनुहार हेर्दा कस्तो सोझो देखेर लभ गरेको तर भित्र हार्टमा त कस्तो कुरेर भन्छ नि. अब के भयो यहाँ? You saw the face, but you could not see the heart. के भन्छ? If you go with the senses, you can see only the face. If you go with the reasoning, you can also see the heart. Right? एउटा फेसबुकबाट भन्दा भल्गर भिडियो आउँछ कि मलाई भन्न मन लाग्यो. त्यहाँ भिडियोमा एकजना केटी बोल्नुहुन्छ अनि हुँदो के रहेछ भने त्यो बोयजहरूले चाहिँ लभ गर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ राम्रो बडी भएको केटी खोज्दो रहेछ भन्ने त्यहाँ भिडियोमा छ. अन्त नानीले के बोल्छ भने केटा हो ठुलो बटक भएको केटी नखोज, भिजन भएको खोज भन्छ कि. सुन्नु भएको छ? भिडियो फेसबुकमा आउँछ यो. डोन्ट लुक फर अ गर्लफ्रेन्ड विथ अ बटक, लुक फर अ गर्लफ्रेन्ड विथ अ भिजन भन्छ. सुन्नु भएको छ? Oh, when you depend on senses, you can see only the buttocks. But when you depend on reasoning, you see the vision. You see the vision. Very example, vulgar लाग्ला. Sorry, माफ गर्नु होला मलाई. म कासम बोल्दै मैले. हामी सब त्यो मिडियम देख्छौँ त देखि नआएको कुरा भने कुन हुनु कुरा छ र. यतिको त चल्छ कि चल्दैन? अरू म बोल्दैन फेरि. यो मिडियामा आएको भएर मैले क्लासमा शेयर मात्रै गरेको. The point is, do not go after the body. Do not go after the body. Go after the behavior. Go after the and behavior. You can know only through reasoning. You cannot easily see someone's behavior by looking at them through your eyes. That's all. Next slide, Aranta. Okay. What does the upper world mean? In Nepali culture or any culture, have you seen the concept of low and high? When they give you blessings in Dasai, they say, Mathi Mathi Pugnu in Nepali. Have you heard any blessing where people say, Tala Tala Khasno? Have you heard? No. They will never bless you saying, Tala Tala Khasno. They will say, Mathi Mathi Pugnu. You begin with class 1 and you come to BBA, right? Have you seen any school? Masters in nursery lekha huncha ani 2 वर्ष पढेपछि bachelors मा पुग्ने 4 वर्ष पढेपछि plus 2 मा आउने देखा छ स्कुल छ हुँदैन. In our culture height is seen positive. Height is seen in a positive way. Going up is positive, going down is. So here also, in the cave, so look, In the cave, the prisoners are below and they climb the steps. They climb up. They climb up. And climbing up, they come to the door of the cave. And then they see the reality. Then here, again, up in the sky there is the sun. So do you see? The sun is at higher elevation from the prisoners. Have you seen? Higher elevation. So what is it? Read it. It represents the intelligible world or the world of essential forms in which things exist in their perfect, unalterable forms. So upper world means perfect world. Upper world means real world. Upper world means the world of reasoning. The world of reasoning. And the upper world means the world of knowledge. The world of knowledge. The source of knowledge. Whereas lower world means the world of appearance and deception. Go ahead. Okay. Now then, another important thing, symbol in this allegory is shadows. Right? In the allegory, most of the time we talk about shadows. For example, here is fire, right? The fire sends light. Here are people walking down the road, and their shadows are cast in the opposite wall. Here are prisoners sitting down, and these prisoners see them. They don't know the people, they don't know the fire, and they think these shadows are true, whereas they are not true. Let's read. So the shadows represent false vision of reality. False vision of reality. They represent illusion created by the objects. For example, if I stand here, look, do you see something there on the wall? My hands are real, the shadow is not real. But you don't see the hands and you think that shadow is real. Okay. Then the prisoners mistake the shadows for reality, right? So what do they symbolize? They symbolize ignorance. Shadows symbolize ignorance and deception. Ignorance and deception. And the shadows prevent us from knowing the truth and attaining peace. Okay. Then, now we have another, reflections, okay. Is the sound disturbing? Is the music disturbing? No. Okay. Then we have reflections, okay. In the allegory, at the bottom, we have shadows. Right above shadows, we have reflections. Right above reflections, we have the sky. Up in the sky, we have the sun. So the hierarchy. So reflections are more true than shadows, but not perfectly true. Reflections are, let's read it. They represent a higher level of perception than the shadows, but not the highest. Reflections are better than shadows, truer than shadows, but not perfectly true. Right? They are the images of the objects. For example, in one scene, the prisoner goes out, he stands by the lake, and to his surprise, he sees that in the water, his face is reflected. And then he looks in the sky, and sees the sun. And then understands that, oh, it is the sun that is making it possible to have this reflection. Because if there was no sun, there would be no light. And if there is complete light, if there is complete darkness, can you see the reflection in water? रातको अँध्यारोमा लेक छेउमा उभियो भने रिफ्लेक्सन देखिन्छ? देखिँदैन नि? देखिन्छ? रिफ्लेक्सन हुन के चाहिन्छ? पानीमा रिफ्लेक्सन देख्न के चाहिन्छ? लाइट चाहिन्छ. कम्प्लिट डार्कनेसमा पानी छेउ उभियो भने रिफ्लेक्सन देखिन्छ? देखिँदैन. So the reflection is caused by the sun. It is caused by the sun. Almost everything is caused by the sun. So the sun is the ultimate truth. The sun is the ultimate truth. Reflections are higher level of perception. They are truer than the shadows, but they are not as true as the sun. And remember, the reflections are distorted and imperfect. तिमी पानीमा चाहिँ गएर उभियो भने लेकको छेउमा उभियो पानीमा त वेभ हुन्छ नि के हुन्छ वेभ हुन्छ मुभ गर्छ नि पानी अनि तिम्रो बडी पनि मुभ गर्दै देख्छ नि तिम्रो अनुहार बाङ्गो आउँछ नि हेरेछ पानीमा हेर पानी मुभ गर्यो भने तिम्रो फेस बाङ्गो देखिन्छ के डिस्टर्सन भएको भएन अब तिम्रो मुख बाङ्गो छ त छैन पानीमा के देखियो बाङ्गो देखियो that is distorted reality. So reflections stand for distortion of truth. Reflections stand for distortion of the truth or imperfect truth. Right? They symbolize what kind of knowledge? What knowledge? Partial knowledge, right? And partial understanding that people have through empirical observation. What is empirical observation? Look the word. Empirical observation. Empirical observation means observation based on senses. What does empirical observation mean? Observation based on senses. That is not completely reliable. That is not completely reliable. Okay. Now, we also have objects in the allegory. What do they represent? Let's read first. Okay, the objects themselves in Plato's allegory of the cave represent the true form of things. For example, if I stand here like this, what you see on the screen is shadow. And that shadow is caused by my hands. So my hands are the true objects, they are the false things. My hands are true objects and they are the false things.